I'll make a motion we come out of executive session. No action taken.
Second.
Motion to come out of executive session by Mr. Johnson, second Mr. Wilcox. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. All right, anything else?
Two items to add. One would be the Victims Assistance Coordinator increase, and the other would be to the vector control sprayer.
Motion to approve.
You approve both the same?
Adding them.
Add them, both of them together? Okay. Motion made to add these two items. Motion by Mr. Bishop, second Mr. Keith. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay.
Okay, the first one, the Victims Assistance Coordinator, it has been requested that she receive a $5,000 annual increase. That's allowable under statute to be shared with Madison County.
I'll make a motion to support our district attorney's recommendation.
Motion by Mr. Bishop. Second. By
Is it dive from like a second?
guess so.
Second.
Second, Mr. Wilcox. Any discussion?
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Now, this says for annual. So does that mean that they would come back, could possibly come back
No.
next year?
Not to think so. No, it's just, this is an annual figure, just meaning that it's up to 5,000 annual. But I don't think it allows it to come back.
Well,
Yeah, unless the statute changes.
the only question I would have is, would we not want to do this maybe pending Madison? I mean, if they see we've done it, they go, hey, why do we need to do it? Just let them pay it all.
Yeah.
Well, our agreement with them, we split the salary. We pay the medical portion, though. We pay the health
Okay.
insurance and all, because we have the larger claims and we have the most time spent over here. So we
Okay.
pay 60% of the salary, and we pay the medical. We have the insurance. Madison reimburses us 40% of the salary, and they will reimburse.
Oh, okay.
this.
All right. So basically, if we approve it, then they'll have to get on board.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Motion by Mr. Bishop, second Mr. Wilcox. No more discussion.
We need to
All-
specify an amount.
Huh?
Do we need to specify an amount in the motion?
Thought it was on there.
It's, well, they requested.
Not
an
to
increase
exceed.
of 5,000, but it's
Okay.
not to exceed.
And five's the limit?
Five's the limit.
Okay.
See, she's just throwing
Yeah.
something in there where we pay the health benefits
Okay.
in addition to the 60%.
We already do that. We'll have fringes, you will have Social Security and FICA, you know, but
So is Jay your motion for 5,000?
my motion is to support our district attorney's recommendation.
Okay.
Which is?
5,000.
We don't pay the 5,000.
Right. Which is,
But by increasing it, we will pay our pro rata share, and I will bill.
Make your motion to pay your portion of that.
Contingent upon Madison paying theirs?
There you go.
would that settle y'all? That make it right?
Fine with me.
I'll amend my motion to read that.
Second.
Okay. Motion is amended by Mr. Bishop, second by Mr. Wilcox. Any more discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. You got one more?
Yes, that would be the addition of Chris Beal as vector control sprayer, part-time.
Okay. Motion. Have a motion?
Second.
Motion approved by Mr. Keith, second Mr. Bishop. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. We're gonna
You know, it's kind of hard for us not to, I don't know why did he even do it like this? Why didn't he just put it in his personnel recommendations?
No, because he didn't come in until this morning.
Okay.
I came in.
All right.
Hey, let me ask a question, and this is of Craig, because I just got this text on the Puckett project. Have you got all the information you needed on that?
additional information on that one. That's really something that I think we need to hear from Buster about, because his folks were gonna put together
Okay,
the cost side of that.
right,
How's that road?
yeah, from
This
Greg
is-
Bonds,
That's due to R squared.
right,
The town of Puckett has a matching responsibility under the CDBG grant funds that they receive. And what we're trying to figure out is how much is Puckett bringing to the table before we come to you guys.
Right.
With a specific request.
What is it they want to do?
Some kind of road.
basically a
Or-
road in from off of 13 to come into R squared, basically. And I think it was, what was the, it looked like it was going to be a total cost, yeah.
L.I.L.A. Lila Street. Yeah,
Think-
the total project was estimated to be somewhere around $400,000. Of that amount, well, you have to understand that they're redoing one entire roadway and then a stretch of a public road that serves into the backside of the R square property to take a lot of the construction and large heavy equipment traffic off of their main drive into their system.
And so what's our part in this?
Well, it's a CDBG grant. We're talking about R squared. I don't remember the specific percentage that Puckett's required to bring to the table. The total amount is around $50,000.
Janice is a Mr. Green out there, he can come in.
Whatever that percentage turns out to be.
Yeah.
The total amount Puckett's required to bring to the table is
50,000.
50. That's right. They've already committed to a relocation of utilities. I think there's a water line, there may be a sewer line that has to be relocated, and I'm going to refer to the engineer.
Well, that's awful nice of them.
But, well,
Just
that-
have a seat right back there, Mr. Green. Yeah,
the
just sit.
estimated cost-
No, have a seat right back there. Yeah.
The estimated cost of the relocation is around $17,000, I think, so that comes up with about $17,000 of their match requirement.
Oh, so they can use that then, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely. And so what's left is about, what is that, 30?
Yeah, about 33,
$30,000,
30, somewhere around there.
range. So we're, it's significant, but, I mean, it's Puckett as well, it's a big deal for Puckett.
Right.
Well, I mean, still they're they're paying most of the money.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Rankin
Right.
First, well, CDBG is.
Well, yeah, right.
Rankin First is heavily involved in the project.
Right.
They came to us at the time that the grant monies were about to be dispersed, and they talked about the match requirement. And so Puckett approached
Right.
and said, we'd like some help if we can get it.
It added,
So-
also it added new employment jobs and stuff like that also.
Yeah.
It was all big part of the, because Rankin First was a big part of this. It's been going on for probably 5 years.
Yeah, it's been on for a while.
Yeah.
What we're trying to get a handle on that project is what would be the best recommendation for you guys? Should the county participate in kind? Can we do some sort of dirt work? But I think maybe the better thought process.
Oh, I thought you were going to say should the county participate at all?
Well, yeah, I think that is up for discussion as well, Mr. Bishop. But I think right now, thinking is if the board wants to participate, probably the best way is just to turn over some funds and let them handle it.
Because we talked about that and possibly asphalt or something like that, which is not.
Right, but we're not at a point right now where we can tell you exactly what the commitment
Right.
is. We're still trying to get some.
And if we don't, we could let them get the asphalt and county contract. I mean,
Well,
even that.
We talked about that, of course, in order for AdCamp, and in this case it is AdCamp, for them to be obligated to the county price, it would have to be the county's project, that part. It would be up to AdCamp to decide if they want to participate with Puckett in that project at the county contract price.
Right.
I thought they could get it at the cities could get it at county contract.
No.
Huh.
Buster, did they, the question, I raised a question, I got a text a few minutes ago asking about this project. Have you heard anything else from Greg Bond as far as?
No, not since our last discussion. I haven't heard anything else.
So we haven't, can you get with him then today and find out more information to move this project forward? I guess they're sitting
We got
on,
the project advertised,
okay.
so he'll have his numbers.
But we were asking for hard and fast numbers from him so we could actually put together something to come to the board
And
with.
that's what he's got it advertised now, and I believe he bids it toward the end of this month, I think. That's all.
Now, how are we gonna have the numbers till it's advertised?
Well,
Till the bids come in?
Again, I just got the text, so I just wondered how
Okay.
far along,
You really won't have your hard and fast numbers.
Right.
Bid, because anyway, we'll have some pretty decent numbers in this bid. But we don't have that yet.
okay,
But it's not, that project, I think, had to advertise probably like out 3 weeks. And then
Right.
we'll wait a period. But I believe it was the end of March.
3 weeks is your special number today, ain't it?
Yes, sir. I believe on 3.
so you'll be working with the MDOT and Puckett then, huh?
Yes, sir. I'm so lucky to tell you, I can't.
Well, we did our road plan. I think you said you're complete with it now?
Yes, sir. We got a few finishing touches. We slowed down on the road plan. We had some conversations with the attorney. Kind of decision was that, with so many things on the plate, hold it right now. Just hold off on that. We can give you the road plan in a very short period of time. Which the only thing the road plan, the way it's done, is gonna show you the road. It's gonna have a listing of the road, we're not talking about something that's in the map. It's gonna have all the roads designated, and it's gonna have our estimate of the cost, bringing those up to the proper standard.
So that's not gonna give us, in terms of budgeting though, if we're on track, need to increase it or what?
Yes, sir, it could give you some.
Yeah, it will too.
But,
don't think
the
you're
overall road plan, the number is gonna be, how can I properly say this, it's gonna be large.
Well, I guess it depends then on how in-depth you went in the road plan in terms of what all you put into maintenance.
Well, we looked at every road, we looked at the situation, we looked at shows, and we came up with a number. We felt like adequate for all the roads in the county roads, up to an acceptable standard, which becomes the idea. But now, when you look at the road.
Oh, excuse me.
Can you turn it down a little bit?
The number, you don't want to hear me. The numbers on the county road plan, I'm telling you right now, are high, in the millions of dollars.
Well, I mean, we spend millions of dollars every year on it, so is it more than 5 a year?
Multiply that by about 8, and that'll
Holy
give you
cow.
that'll give you an idea of what kind of monies are needed to bring the county roads up, which is what your road plan is. I don't mean you have to do it, but it gives you something to go by, and then you can select roads as you move ahead with your road plan or with the county work. You can select roads to spend monies on, others can wait longer, this type of thing. But, you know, if you're wanting to see that, I mean, I have to get clearance through the attorney, because we've been running all this through him. If you want us to put those finishing touches and give it to you, we can do it, because we've got the bulk of the work run. I mean, we've looked at every road we've got out.
Well, I just kind of thought y'all may be like including some supervisors as you go through our district on determining which road needs to be worked on.
No, if he's saying he looks at all of them, then you determine
They're all included.
which ones.
They're all included, and
Obviously.
keep in mind,
We're
you're
gonna
on
put
the
gold
unit
out there.
system.
You're under the unit systems, I'll be careful making that comment.
No, y'all didn't understand what I said. I said all the supervisors, you go through each district, and so the supervisors see what roads you're grading at what.
Sure.
Who's your favorite
Now,
supervisor?
what you said.
And we'll be happy to finalize that and get it to you if that's what you want.
What's that in about 3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 or 4 days, whatever y'all put me under. No, we can do it very shortly. One of the concerns was that everything that the board had been, I'll say, hit with, for lack of a better term, that got put on your plate, not by your choice, some of it, the feeling was through the attorney that we must not push this forward at this time. It's about the only way I know how to say it. But we can do it.
We were thinking of election year issues.
Yes.
Not for me.
Part of the board, sorry. I mean, you were part of the board. We don't have comments in. That's what I'm saying. Can't throw us on the bus.
Okay. Anything else?
As soon y'all call me in here for I'll be through in a minute, for R Square, just as soon as I get some definite information, you'll have it immediately.
Okay. Like I said, he had just texted me on that and said he didn't see something, or somebody didn't see something on the agenda, and I'm like, well, can't get it on the agenda without having a hard fast, and I think we made that pretty clear to him.
Yes.
So,
Yes, sir.
Who texted this?
Greg Bond.
Huh?
Greg Bonds.
On what's that on?
On the R squared. He's the one, I guess.
He's the engineer.
Engineer on it.
Okay.
He's the engineer.
Right. So.
All right. Anything else?
So do we recess till 6 o'clock?
Yes.
I make most recess 6 o'clock tonight.
All right.
What's
Most-
6 o'clock tonight?
Most recess by Mr. Bishop, second Mr. Keith. All in favor say aye.
Boardroom,
Yes.
6 o'clock.
You gonna need recording?
Yep. And me and you.
Yep.
Do what?
Yes.
Yes.
We don't know anything about the meeting, that's why I'm asking, do you need a clerk there to record? That's what we supposed to do.
Well,
I would think so.
It's going to be an open meeting, correct?
yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it's an open meeting. I mean, I guess we'll be recording here.
Jessica and I wondered if you need a recorder here.
You're gonna, I mean,
Laura and
we,
I both will be here.
I'll record.
yeah,
like
that'd be
this.
all right, I guess.
All right.
I mean, they're gonna be here and you got this going here, so
Wherever you want.
unless you just wanna come sit in.
I may do that.
Jessica has a little.
6 o'clock.
Josh will be here, won't
Don't forget, Jared's going on 11:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna hold up signs for you.
Yeah, I see that. Enter here, enter here. Take a left.
John, Jay had a bunch of them made, that's why I keep.
That's
I
good.
might put it out on Facebook.
That's
you
good. Go
tonight.
ahead. Good, I made an announcement at church. No.
We got scout riders coming do that.
Had it in the bulletin.
There you go.
Jerry,
No.
we got to take a vote.
Vote?
We still got to vote.
What?
Recess.
Recess.
Well, nobody ever,
No, I did.
okay, I thought we did vote on it. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. We recess at 6 o'clock. Ms. Slade, you and I